All right. Today I'm gonna play a game called I forgot the title. Yeah, No More Work for Ito. It's a indie game. I haven't played that many indie games. I've mostly played. Oh shit! Wait, something's wrong here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Um, my day has been. Yeah, it has been good. Actually, it's not been that stressful since the last stream. Last time I streamed, I got kind of stressed out, but not today. Actually, it was a good day, and I kind of planned my day, so I knew I was streaming, so I had to. Uh, yeah, I had to quit at the work. I had to be done at the work a little sooner, so I just went a little earlier. That was it was really good day. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking we should just start a game. I'm also gonna have an intermission this stream. Um, yeah, because I need to make food for my girlfriend. All right. Just need to put up my. Okay. We can only choose English. So why? Right. I'm just gonna fill my water bottle real quick. Just realized my mic was off there. Is it possible to stare at the screen for so long that when you finally look away, the whole world feels different? It's not dizziness or disorientation. I have evidence that something in my office physically changed without explanation. The replies are always the same. You should see a psychiatrist. I don't have time. It's already Thursday, October 12th. Shit. I can't keep avoiding it. I feel like I'm going to throw up even though I haven't eaten today. Actually, I think I haven't eaten in days. Okay, alright. I'll look. Just once. That desk to my left. That's what I'm talking about. It looks ordinary, standard, like any other desk in a modern office. Except, it was never there before. This really reminds me of an episode in Black Mirror. You see it on screen. It was never there before. Literally. I've been thinking about this all day. That desk wasn't there before. It wasn't there this Monday or last week. No one has ever worked in that corner. Ever. My team in this company has 4 people, including me, not 5. I never saw anyone move in. No boxes, no cables, no personal junk, no awkward introduction. None of those items were ever on that desk. That thing just appeared out of nowhere. Everywhere I asked online, they all said the same thing. Maybe you're just tired. That's what they said online, maybe you're just tired? Okay. But it can't be that. No. That's impossible. This is real, right? Thursdays are cursed days. I know this because I wasn't distracted. If someone had started rearranging an entire workspace next to me, I would have noticed. This isn't normal. This world isn't normal. That thing appeared for me without explanation, and it condemned me. And now there's nowhere left to run. There's no escaping the desk, 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 there's no escaping the desk. I'm cursed. When I first noticed the desk earlier this week, my instinct was to ask Wayne, my coworker, if a new person had joined our team. No, dude, what are you talking about? He scratched his head. Another day passed. The desk was still there, still unused. I asked our project lead April about it. Is someone joining the team because of the deadline, or... No, I wish, just us. Her answer was sharp. I noticed someone brought their stuff into our corner of the office. What? I would have seen that. I think you're misremembering something. The next day, I kept watching. Waiting for someone to walk up to it. To grab something. To turn on the PC. Maybe the HR team installed the wrong desk, I thought. Maybe the owner would eventually show up and move their things out. But it never happened. Eventually, Wayne came up to me again. Ah man, look. If it makes you feel better, you can move to that corner. I mean, it's empty, right? Empty? Yeah, it's empty, bro. What's wrong? I went silent. So for him, and for everyone else, there was nothing there. That picture is really creepy though. The desk was completely empty. All those things I saw were invisible to everyone. What? Yeah, that's what he said. Wayne patted my shoulder. Tough week, huh? I'm not going insane. Maybe I have a gift. Only I can see the desk filled with someone's things. Someone I've never seen. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. It appeared for me. For my existence alone. For a reason. And that brings me to today. Thursday, October 12th. My birthday. It was lunchtime when I finally decided to interact with the desk for the first time. Thursday are cursed days, Daniel. I hesitated to touch anything. An irrational fear prevented me from looking up any of the notes and books scattered around the desk. I only had the courage to start up the computer. So that's what I did. I turned it on, constantly looking around, waiting for someone to notice or interrupting me as a way of saving me from that whole strange experience. But that didn't happen. As the computer worked, I started to think that maybe the desk was invisible to others, but it still had a physical form somehow. And that physical form, for one reason or another, was actively choosing to unveil itself to me. Like a magic trick. The computer finally boots. I hesitated to look at the screen, somehow afraid of the user's name. I couldn't stop thinking that maybe I was using the computer of a creature. A ghost. Maybe a demon from another dimension. But then comes the question. Do extra-dimensional beings use computers? Why would an extra-dimensional computer exist? I didn't know what to do for a few seconds. So I stared at the ground. Until... I heard a sound coming from the screen. And when I looked up... Oh shit. Thursdays are curse days. This is only for you. Find the password or you lose your life in this office. Tonight. How is this even real? How is this even real? Why is it asking me for a password? Why is it saying I'm going to die? Why today? Why on my birthday? I was supposed to find the password, but I couldn't find anything. It's impossible. It's impossible. I can talk to anyone about this. They'll think I'm insane. I'm not the one in control here. I just have to pretend it isn't there. Okay, sorry. No more feeding into tension. I'm going to ignore it. Thursdays are curse days. Why is this happening? Why today? Why me? Why? Stop thinking about it. Stop! Stop! I feel completely lost. Oh. There's Mia? Daniel? You've been staring at the ceiling like crazy. Staring at the ceiling. Am I just psychotic? Oh. Sorry, Mia. I was just inside my head for a second. You seem to be always lost in thought lately. You know, I was watching a video, 10 signs you are 10 signs you are ADHD, and I am pretty sure I am ADHD. What if you are too? Mia, you can't be ADHD. You can only have ADHD. Also, in your case, it's pretty possible you have it. And I was just thinking, okay. Thinking about what? About the economy? Oh. So that's why we got the doom face. Makes sense. Mia is a designer on our team. Okay. She's a very good friend, even if she can be a bit chaotic. It wouldn't make any sense to tell her about my curse. She wouldn't understand. No one would. I'm alone in this. But like, why even think about the economy? I mean, better to survive each day than suffer trying to know the future, right? That was actually a surprisingly nice thought, Mia. How can I survive tonight, though? What are my options? See, I may be ADHD, but I am smart too. Have. Yes, I Yes, have. Whatever. You know, artists aren't good with grammar like you programmers. Get it? We're more of the creative type. Hey, programmers are creative too. No? Now you're just teasing me. Like always. Mia always finds a way to make me feel a little happier, even if it's with something silly. I think she genuinely tries to lift her own spirits. And for a moment, talking with my team almost works. I start to almost forget the desk. Sorry, I don't mean to bug you. It's just that watching you zone out kind of distracted me. And then I was like, wow, why is he over there staring into space like a total weirdo? I know it doesn't make sense, but you have to have in mind that I'm more hyper than usual because of the caffeine. Okay. I should probably drink less coffee. Yeah, that's it. But I love energy drinks. Like me, I can't. I'm actually having an energy detox this month. I'm not having anything. Me, I should probably do that too. But I love energy drinks. Now I don't know anymore. Mia can be overwhelming sometimes. I think if you stop drinking energy drinks, your body would have a meltdown. Okay. You turn into one of those people who literally shake when they skip a cup. Isn't that something that only happens to, like, alcoholics? I can totally see that happening to you. That's scary. I should drink even more then. That's not what I meant. Look, Mia, maybe we should just go back to work. Okay. Wait. I just realized I need your help with something. What? Can I ask you to help me with the design? You didn't fill it with a bunch of pink stuff again, did you? No. This is serious. Alright, yeah. I can help. Nice! April, okay. What are you two doing? April! Hi! Hey. Hi, Daniel. Daniel. Hello. April is our senior dev and also our team leader. She's the smartest person here and definitely the most serious. She acts a little strange around me sometimes. But then again, she's the most reserved person on the team. I get the feeling she prefers to keep her personal life completely separate from work. Are you talking about work? Because our deadline is really tight. Yes! We are. We just wrapped up some design stuff. I was going to ask Daniel for help with another one. Do you have time for that, Daniel? Yeah. It's fine. It's very kind of you. She paused for a moment, as if weighing whether to say more. I don't want to sound annoying, but your roles on the team are important. You're both talented, so please. Can you try to stay a bit more focused on your tasks tonight? She's just doing her job as our leader. Be nice. She doesn't know what you're cursed. That's your curse beyond salvation. Of course, April. Sorry about that. I haven't been sleeping well. I guess I've been a bit low energy. It's okay. Let's just finish this current task. This project is just a tiny step away from being done. It'll be worth it, I promise. 3 uninterrupted weeks working until 2 a.m. can really change a man. What? 3 uninterrupted weeks working until 2 a.m. Like, when are you starting work then? Do you start at 6 p.m? Because that's okay, I guess. But if you start like in the morning, that's brutal. Or has it been 5? My brain hurts from all of this. The same damn project. Changing every single day. And now a threat to my existence. Everything feels unsolvable these days. We're going to win this one, April. I can feel it. I can feel it too. I smiled at April. If I really die from this curse, I hope she remembers me as someone nice. It's good to see both of you so enthusiastic. You should smile too. Yeah, I'm fine. April looks slightly flustered at Mia's suggestion, but she quickly regains her composure. She looks directly at me. I actually have something to tell you, Daniel. Mia, can you give us a minute? Wow, okay. Sure. Suspicious. Mia leaves. What is it, April? I imagine her leaning in and saying the password for me. Daniel, I figured it out. I have the answer. I have the password. As if the solution of a magic problem could appear in a magical way like this. Well, you said you haven't been sleeping well. How are you doing? I'm good. I guess it's just a project and the pressure of it all. There's no need to worry. If you'd like, I can try to arrange a day off for you. As your supervisor, I have the authority to do that. No, April. Really, it's okay. I'm fine. Have you tried drinking some tea before... Okay. Have you tried drinking some tea before bed? It helps a lot. I'm fine. What about you? How are you holding up? I could be better. You're not cursed, April. Believe me, things could be worse. That's a shame. What did you want to talk to me about? Bro, I'm just embarrassed for you at this point if you're saying things like that. I wanted to talk to you alone because the manager asked to see you. He's waiting in his office. The manager? Why does he want to see me? I don't know. When a boss calls you in out of nowhere, it's never for something good. Well, not in the US, I guess. In Norway, it's just totally fine. You haven't done anything wrong without telling me, right? No, I'm good. It's probably nothing too serious. Right. Okay, I'll go see him. Good luck, Daniel. April leaves. Wow. What does it matter that I would see you? Did you hear all that? Of course. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to gossip. But seriously, did you do something and not tell anyone? No, I didn't. I have no idea why he wants to talk to me. Then you better go and don't be late. Don't even worry about helping me with the design. We're short of time anyway, and I was just procrastinating. Oh, of course you were. Alright. It's fine. Okay, I head back then. Actually, ma'am, can I ask you something kind of weird? Of course. What do you mean, of course? You're already staring at the ceiling like a little weirdo anyway. Okay, so... something magically suddenly appeared in front of you? Right here in this office. And that magical thing asked you for a password. What password would you try? Is this some kind of tactic so you can hack me later and look at my photos? No, it's just something I was thinking about. Where did she even get that from? She said it like it was some kind of creep. I'm not a pervert. Pfft. All men are. But okay. I love hypotheticals, so I'll play along. If something magical showed up only for me and asked for the password, I'd assume it has something to do with me too. Like, it's not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be something personal. Even if it's personal in a weird magical way. But you wouldn't know what kind of personal. Sure. But I'd still start here. There. Stuff that only makes sense to me. Just a moment here. Stuff that only makes sense to me. Things I'd actually remember under pressure. I don't know. Maybe I'd try pink or something. Pink? My favorite color. Ah, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going. I should head to the manager. I'm going to get scolded. You're right. Good points. Bye-bye. Mia leaves. A password about something personal. Something that only makes sense to me. What do I do with that desk? What do I have to do with that desk? It's impossible. New objective. Go to the manager's office. Guess I can move or I can look. Okay, so that was kind of the start. Okay. So look at the office here. It feels like my solitude makes the office cozier at night. Yeah. It actually kind of looks... It looks kind of cozy there. I'm not gonna lie. Since it's raining and it's dark outside. It looks kind of cozy there, not gonna lie. I can almost forget about everything. Outside, lights stretch across row after row of buildings. People like me stuck behind screens until dawn, occasionally pausing to watch the thin rain fall. Well, a good night to all of us. A pile of compliance and policy manuals sits on my desk. So this is my desk. This one. My time feels too precious now that my existence has a deadline. It makes me regret all the nights I wasted reading these stupid manuals. My desk is more cluttered than usual because of this curse. I barely had anything besides coffee these past few days. April even pulled me aside and told me I should eat something. She's right. Try to eat if I make it through the night. Yeah. Okay, Master OS. Cool. Public domain. Operating system. Should probably not go here. Should probably go see cat.exe. Okay, I'm gonna look at the trasher first. The trash can is full of empty cans. All of them energy drinks, of course. We drink a lot of them here. We drink a lot of energy drinks at my work as well. Yeah. Mostly because they're free in the office. Since you work for the people who make them. Damn. I would drink so much energy drinks if I got them for free. Every empty can on your desk is a quiet sign of how much sleep, rest, and health you're willing to sacrifice. Sounds so American. So yeah, drinking them is almost expected. A way to signal productivity. It's already part of Caesar systems. Caesar systems culture. Okay, let's look at the curse then. Thursdays are cursed. Okay, so we can't do anything there. Okay, let's move. There's no point of going there now. Lobby then. Oh, that's why it said Caesar Systems. Says here. Caesar Systems. I really wish I wasn't spending my birthday here. I feel unbelievably unlucky. Like the fact that it's my birthday is a curse all by itself. And now this meeting. Why does the old man want to talk to me? He never calls people in without a reason. We can usually see him through the lobby window. Maybe I should take a look before I go in. Just gonna check here so everything is going to plan. Just to get a sense of what kind of mood I'm walking into. So So the entrance there is probably... is very likely where we're going. We're a company. Caesar Systems. That's the name of our company. It's the first and only place I've ever worked, so everything I know about the job market comes from here. That sounds kinda awful. If we're working until 2 AM. Well, I don't know his salary though. Maybe he... Well, he doesn't really have a... He doesn't really have a... that good of a... should I call it? Mental health. His mental health isn't that good. It's probably not that good. The demands here are intense. Yeah. We're expected to be devoted to every metric we produce. I imagine the other companies in Fortune Harbor aren't much different in how they treat their employees. That's just how things are in our city-states. I hate someone saying that. It doesn't need to be that way, because just everything is that way. Here at Caesar, we handle risk analysis. Companies send us data on their products, and we identify every kind of risk they might have. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're currently working with Babylon, an artillery company. It's not exactly exciting. Honestly, working here sucks. Okay. At least at night, when the office is empty, I feel less tense. During the day, with dozens of teams walking around, it feels so overwhelming. Yeah, you can do. I remember the first time I walked into Caesar. I introduced myself at reception. The secretary told me to wait, so I sat on the couch. I waited for an hour before anyone came to talk to me. All that time, I just remember feeling this knot in my chest. On the one hand, I finally landed a huge opportunity. A job after so long being unemployed. But I also knew I was giving something up. That I was selling my time to this company. That my time, my life, would no longer fully belong to me, but to them. So I remember savoring that way. Sitting on the couch, just looking around, letting those last moments sinking while my time was still truly my own. I kind of feel that, in a way. Panting. Why triangles, I wonder? Still, I like the colors. They remind me of being a kid watching movies with houses full of paintings and framed pictures on the walls. I used to envy that so much. So there he is. He called me in, but is still standing there with his phone glued to his ear. Maybe he's talking to the CEO right now. Oh yeah, I kinda forgot that CEO and manager is the same thing, but yeah. Of course, but yeah. Maybe he's talking, yeah, he'd do anything, that man asked. Judging by his face, he seems set on something. I just hope the CEO didn't tell him to get rid of me. Alright. At least it doesn't look angry. Let's go to his office. Oh, look here. Executive area access restricted to authorized personnel. Personnel. Yeah. CEO's office, director's office, chief financial officer, general manager's officer. What a load of crap. This door is the main entrance and exit to the office. Oh, okay. That does not look like... Okay. Doesn't look like much, but it's basically a vault door. It's built with an intricate anti-burglary system that keeps us extremely secure inside. The only way in or out is with ID cards. The office has to be heavily protected since we deal with highly sensitive data about the risk companies face in the market. Everything is confidential, ultra secret, locked up tight in the server room. It's like we're working inside a vault. And honestly, there's something kind of cool about that. Yeah, I looked at everything here now. Alright. Manager's office. It's really dark hallway. Just as I start opening the door, disgusting smell hits me. It makes no sense to... It makes no sense to smell something like this in an office. It's as if countless animal carcasses were piled up somewhere. The odor feels like a piece of hell itself. Come on, sit down. So he's like... Okay. He's drinking... Okay, so that's the energy drink. That's a weird design for an energy drink. Like 2 bubbles. Well, Daniel, first of all, happy birthday. You look like shit and your eyes are deep inside your skull tonight, so I guess it's not the best of days. I guess not. Well, strength, kid. Strength. Use all your frustration, sadness, and despair. Use it as all as fuel for a more productive career. I hate hearing that. Never forget, work is the best way to drown your... Oh my god. Work is the best way to drown your sorrows. Sure. Did your colleagues celebrate your birthday? I didn't see any cake around the office. Well, he's the manager. Isn't he supposed to do that? Okay, that's weird. No. Don't think that was an option, given the deadline. Post by you and the CEO. Thanks for that, jerk. And I guess everyone just forgot. Okay. Guess nobody likes you then. It's not that. I think everyone's just completely fried. Well, you should be proud of yourself, Daniel. Because working on your birthday is a blessing. Especially this late at night. Thanks. The smell of rot fills the room. That's weird. It feels like it's coming from this cabinet. I try to take a peek behind him, but I quickly regain my posture. Alright, cool. Now, given everything that's been going on, with your team being the best 5 minds we got in this company, and that's great and all. 4 minds. Right. Okay, so he knows about the last person. Best 4 minds we got in this company. Well, because of that, I wanted to make use of one of you guys for something special here I'm working on. And I think you're my guy, Daniel. I got an assignment only you can handle. Alright. So, I'm not being fired. Assignment? Yes! It might throw you off the main project for a while, but who cares? Yeah, who fucking cares about their assignment at work? You'll be well compensated for it. You see, this assignment, it's something important and, how do I put this? It's something that'll help all of us in the company, including your team. But it's not something that CEO can know about yet. What? CEO doesn't know about this? And who... Who was he on the phone with just now? I've never seen the manager do anything that didn't come straight from the CEO. How so? You know, it's a little side project I've been developing somewhat alone for a while now. There's some long-term work I've been doing for the company's future. Okay. Anyway, your part's simple. Nothing to stress over. I just needed to upload these files to the server room. That sounds shady as hell. He hands me a CD-ROM. Why is he using this to upload files? This is somewhat old school for a company this advanced, but I think we do have disk drives somewhere. Yeah, huh. Don't really understand how this stuff works, to be honest. But I know you do. So your job is to upload this CD-ROM to the server room tonight. Think of this as our biggest opportunity yet. If you do this right, Daniel, I'll give you a promotion. Okay. More money. Probably. Promotion? Yeah. I upload this disk to the company server, and I give you my word that I'll make it happen. Holy shit. Promotion? This is too good to be true. I really need money. Now I can stop thinking about that desk. I have something important to focus on. Finally, something good is happening to me. Just thinking about leaving my tiny 18 square meter apartment. Well, it isn't the smallest that I've seen, like the really, really small ones on TikTok in New York. Those are really, really small. So it's not that bad, actually. Yeah, I mean, losing my life sounds bad. But also being broke isn't great either. I guess. Alright. Good. Can already see an ambition in her eyes. So, What do you think? Oh, okay. I think this one is really risky. What's inside your cabinets? I think we're gonna... I think maybe we're gonna look into that later. Not right now. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna go for... Sorry. I think we're just gonna go for the... Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Huh. That's what I'm talking about. Thank God I didn't waste my time with pointless crap or questions only women would ask, okay? Fuck you. You're quite a useful fellow, Daniel. Quite a useful fellow. Now go. Get this running on the server as soon as possible. As soon as possible, okay. Alright. Ah, and one last thing. Don't tell anyone about this. Anyone. If you do, I'll know. He probably won't even know. Very likely, he wouldn't know. Because he doesn't talk to other people. It really seems like. And, yeah. And the consequences wouldn't be good for you. But you're a smart guy, Daniel. I know you won't fuck this up, right? Right. Cool. Now get the fuck out of my office. Jesus. That was tense. Strange. Feel a sense of deja vu. Okay. Man. Hey, Daniel. Huh? Oh. Who is this? I was watching you in there, talking to that creep. Do you trust that guy? Jake is a... Okay. This is probably... He's probably just psychotic, this guy. Jake is a friend. Okay, so you have a friend named Jake, but you don't know much about him. Is he really a friend then? Jake is a friend. I don't know much about him. He's around. He's a psycho, but it's just a normal job. Who cares? What makes you think he wasn't lying to you? You don't know what's in that CD. But maybe that old fool was too quick to trust you, thinking you just do whatever bullshit he asks. But the truth is, you can do whatever you want. You know that, right? He's right. It all happened too quickly back there. I should take a closer look at this. So I was thinking maybe the smell came from Jake, but I don't think so. It seems like Jake is someone familiar to Daniel. I look down at the CD in my hands, and as I do, in slow motion, the image of the desk slams into my head, into my mind. Without explanation, something overloads my nervous system, tearing through the wiring, triggering what I can only describe as a sensation of my brain leaking inside my skull. It's as if I can feel parts of myself slipping away, dissolving under the pressure. The image of that desk burns into me, repeating, forcing itself forward. The feeling of déjà vu grows. Its presence feels toxic, spreading through my thoughts. The whole sensation isn't far from a stroke. Irreversible damage, irreversible damage, irreversible damage. Thursdays are cursed. The Dragon's Darkest Hour. Whoa! The CD-ROM it's actually an MMORPG! Holy fuck! Wait, what? So many memories. Damn. Why would the manager want this uploaded to the company server? That's insane. Take a second look, man. Your eyes can't be right. Holy cow, I used to play this all the time back in the day. Maybe I should test it first. Just to see if it's working, you know? I can see you don't care about the password anymore. Maybe. I'm just going to ignore that desk. I wonder why you think that's the best way to deal with this. Weren't you the one saying I should do whatever I want? You think the best use of your free will is blindly following your superior's orders, or worse, playing a video game right now? What about your boss? Don't you want to understand what's his planning? I honestly don't want to. Yeah, he kinda sounds like a guy who doesn't really care. Like, for anything. In the corporate world, sometimes it's better not to question people's intentions. I need to keep my job. And it said this would be good for the team, so it's probably fine. This feels strange. I think it's just a dumb instruction for some dumb reason. I think it's a trap. I think you know that too. What the fuck? Why would a video game be a trap? Maybe it's only a game to you. Like that desk. Where you bring the desk into this? This has nothing to do with that. What do you know about it? Nothing. Just using what you told me. You said the desk only appears to you. So how do you know this game is any different? Because it's my job. There's absolutely no correlation. Well, the desk is at their job too, though. I don't even know if that curse is real. Of course. Damn it. Now I don't even know if I want to play it or not. You're messing with my head. I'm just trying to help your judgment. The decision is yours to make. A promotion isn't a good decision. You're joking, right? Maybe you should reassess what your priorities are, bro. I decide what my priorities are. Wait, Jake. Is this the guy we talked to before? Because we talked to before we started like playing the game. We talked to a guy. We did. But I don't remember if we saw his name. I don't know. I'm a little unsure. Because Jake doesn't Jake doesn't feel like a real person. It's probably not. Right? I decide what my priorities are. Of course. Look, man, just be careful. Sure. Yeah, Jake disappears. It's not a real person. Okay. What was I supposed to do with this? Do I fucking play it for a bit on my PC, risking getting in trouble, or do I just do what the manager told me and take it straight to the server room? I don't want to end up unemployed and cursed at the same time. Okay. Fuck, wait is here. I thought it was working. That's the guy we talked to, probably. Oh, hey Daniel. Sorry I haven't been talking much lately, bro. This project's killing me. It's okay. I think it's been rough on everyone. When is the last member of our team? He's our daddy guy. Dada or Data? Data guy? He joined the company at the same time I did, and since then, he's been one of the most dedicated people I know. He's kind of a dork and can be pretty clueless sometimes, but he's genuinely kind. Where were you, man? I saw you step out of the office. I was downstairs watching the rain. I mean, looking at the buildings too. Huh. I guess you could say I was wasting time, but sometimes you just have to listen to that urge. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I think that's really important, actually. The urge. Ah, come on, you never felt that urge? To see something for yourself, to stand face to face with something you're afraid of, or something like that? I guess. Maybe. Now what the hell is he talking about? I'm not trying to sound crazy, okay? I was down there thinking about how nice it would be to live in a neighborhood like this. Almost like listening to my urge to succeed. My urge tells me I should start screaming for help. But that's stupid. Nobody solved the curse by doing that. High Note is the best neighborhood in Fortune Harbor, bro. Do you know how much apartments cost around here? Probably a fucking fortune. Expensive, I'm sure. Of course, but think about it. High Note has everything. Big rooms, insane views, no worrying about crime. I really hope this freaking project is on our way to get better positions in this company, man. Because that urge is driving me crazy. I want to live here. I think it will, Wayne. It's like... Double the stream, mate. This is what I call a chill place. I'm gonna bring my homie in after. Yeah, sure. Sit down and relax. I'm just playing this game, so... yeah. It's like what April told us on Monday. That all this effort is going to pay off. Yeah. Wayne turns to the windows and just stares out for a second. If I can move here one day, that would mean I made it. You know, deep down, we're all giving it everything we got these past few weeks because we're chasing the same thing, right? A freaking better life, man. Thanks for the follow. I'm not adding traders to Discord, sorry. Freaking better life, man. That's what we work for, day in and day out. True. Yeah, huh. I mean, actually, High Note is good, but it's creepy too, right? Okay, creepy. You know, this is completely off topic, but do you think it's possible to have ghosts in this office? Okay, why is he talking about? Maybe that's what Jake are. Maybe Jake's just a ghost. Okay. Probably cursed. Maybe I'm cursed by a ghost as well. Why are you asking me that? Wow. Relax, dude. I was just thinking about some stuff. You think ghosts exist? Do you think someone can be cursed inside an office? Well, he knows he's cursed, so... I don't know, man. Just something I read about the office murders that we talked about earlier, man. The what? Let's talk about it after the team meeting. I have some data to clean up first. Okay. Office murders. Okay. Let's just get this CD thing over with. No, I'm not sure I want a distraction. Guess I have already looked here. Oh, not look, move. Okay, so we're going to the office area again here. Okay, so that's where he's sitting. We're going to the facilities. That's where Mia and Wayne's are sitting. Let's talk to Mia again. Oh, hey. Did you figure out what your magic password yet? No, not yet. I came with some other passwords I try. Okay. Happy life, future mangaka. Magic hair, powerful vampires. Powerful girls always win. Okay. Anime for life. Nico pet for life. Total domination. Total domination. Personal ideas. Come on. Okay. Wow. Actually, forget about my secret impulses. What did the manager talk to you about? Nothing. Just some boring stuff. Come on, tell me. Just some boring, technical stuff. Makes me tired just thinking about it. I still want to know. I can't tell anyone about what happened. Sorry, Mia, but I need this promotion. It's nothing. Really, nothing important. Really, nothing. Just regular program stuff. You can be so boring sometimes. Don't say that. But it's true, isn't it? Here, I'll prove the difference between us. I'm the fun one, so I'm going to show you something I worked on last week, but haven't shown anyone yet. Interesting. I feel the seed in my pocket, it almost feels warm somehow. Okay. It's weird. I need to get this over with. Okay, so I was thinking, what if I had a side company doing a completely unique kind of design work. Still serious, like what? Just a moment. Still serious, like what we do here at Caesar. But in to be the sole art director, so more no soulless monochrome stuff. Only cool stuff. Okay. So you were working on starting your own company? No, that's way too much work, blah. I was working on what my designs would look like. A peek inside Mia's head. Should I be worried? I tried to put everything together as fast as I could because of this Babylon project chaos. So yeah, it's definitely not perfect. No worries. Cool. What is it? She hesitates before opening the file. Okay. Now that I think about it, it's late and I barely slept last night. I don't know if this is oh my god. I don't know if this actually works. Relax, Mia. This is just for fun, right? Sure. It's just something silly. Yeah. Typical Mia, getting anxious about messing up. Okay. If it's not good enough, just say so, alright? Of course. You can count on me. Nice, okay. Mia pulls up the screen. It's loading. Yeah. Okay, what is this? Okay, so she's like the front end programmer. So she's not a programmer, obviously. I don't know. Maybe she is. She's saying she's not a programmer, but she has done this, and this is programming, isn't it? Risk analysis in insurance. Micro risk, credit risks. I think this is just like it's supposed to be like the website. Wow. That's not what I expected. Okay. Why? Why is it so whimsical? And super cute. I don't think companies would go for this, Mia. So, what do you think? Okay, so the thing here... I don't want to be rude, but I kind of want to be realistic since we're working together and we're not friends. If we were friends, I would definitely say, I will not definitely say that it's good. I would just say it. That's maybe, I don't know. I think so. If I say this, it can mean many different things. I think this is the safe one. This is also really safe, but I don't want to get her hopes up. It is too much, but she's being super cute, so I'm going with this one. Yeah. My God, is it really that good? Did it leave you speechless? That's not exactly what I meant. You think I should open my own design company then? If that would make you happy, I I guess so. It would make me happy. Wow. Now that's complicated. That's deep, huh? Wasn't it exercise kind of a test for that? To see if you could find something meaningful in design? And whether running your own company would make you happy? Yeah. Now I don't actually know if I liked it. I think I hated it. Okay. Come on, Mia. It was... I hate doing it. Total waste of time. It's not a waste of time. Don't say that. Back to work now. See you in the meeting. See you. Okay. What was that? Lol. Should I talk to Wayne again? I just spoke to him. Probably don't. I probably can't. Why is it a... It's also a double... what's it called again? Double monitor. It's a monitor on the other side as well. But yeah, I think we should... So strange to me that Wayne works right next to that desk. I guess since he just stares at spreadsheets all day, he doesn't notice anything unusual. There's no way it doesn't have bad energy surrounding it, right? The curse has to give off something. Even if it's just a feeling. Yeah, let's talk to Wayne as well, though. Wayne doesn't even look up from his monitor. Sorry, dude. I've already wasted too much time. I need to focus 100%. Sure, sorry. Okay. So now we are deciding if we want to play the game or not. I kind of want to check out my computer. Like, I don't want to play the CD-ROM just yet, but... Okay, so, the project deadline is tomorrow. And it's on Friday the 13th. Fortune Gazette. Economy, is there a world where Babylon falls? I'm not gonna read all these. It's probably gonna take some time. Yeah. I'm not gonna read all these. Chat. Guess I can chat with everyone here. Can I actually type? I can't type. Whoops. Oh my god, this is such a long chat you can read. What is this? I need you guys to know this is okay. I'm not gay. I like women and money. Like women and money. And only that. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why is she use? No, she can't use those emojis. What? 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 This is a weird chat. Sunday Game Fest. Fun and Fantasy. Fortune Harbor. Top Game Creator. SundayGameFest.com/upcoming events. Fortune Harbor tickets to Sunday. That's probably a real website as well. It's such long chats though. Very long chats. Here we can see. Yeah. They're very young here though. 23, 24, and 25. I'm probably their age as well. Or that's my age as well, I guess, but yeah. It's really long chats though that you can't read. I'm not gonna read anything, but that would take a really long time. Check new messages. I can't check my emails for some reason. Feed the cats. My Nico pet. Okay. Didn't feed Nico. He will rip. Shit. Maybe Nico cursed me. Whoa! Take a look. XX Meerkat Cute XX sent you a life magic potion. Just in case. From Mia. Okay. To feed. Oh, feed. We have to clean up his shit. To feed him, he needs a bath. Should probably play. Okay, then you can sleep then. Should probably just go to sleep. Okay. Have some food. Yeah. Okay. Can go back later to you. Feed the cat, check emails, work on code. The thing is, I can't work though, I can only play the CD-ROM. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I want to, because I don't even know if it's the game is on the CD-ROM. Kinda wanna go to the server room. Jesus Christ, these hallways are really weird. I don't remember this hallway being this dark. Such liminal. Weird thoughts on a weird night. Kitchen. Let's just check out the kitchen real quick. Just so we have done that. Okay, so that's the energy drink. The rain. So I also buried in my screen and didn't notice it had gotten this heavy. You can barely see the buildings around here. The downpour is really beautiful. It actually makes me feel a bit calmer. going to need a coffee after this. This night already started with too many feelings. I need a cup to focus. Survive this curse. I remember this table being always full of people during quick lunches in intense weeks. Or in those late nights we pushed through, staying up as always, feeding ourselves with burgers and fries. That doesn't happen anymore. The routine doesn't allow it. So the table stays empty. Almost as if it's waiting to be used. Used by ghosts. Maybe. Who knows? I can't go to the Babylon machine. The rain echoes outside as if it were eternal. It never stops, it just remains. How can something keep falling this much? The weather has been like this for quite some time now. Yeah, let's go to the hallway again. Let's go to the server room. It's dark in here. Can't find the door. Why is it so dark in here? Why is the light not coming in? I can barely make out the direction I'm going. Wait. I'm not alone. Okay. Hand me the CD, Daniel. Who are you? I don't recognize your voice. Be a good employee and hand me the CD. The same stench of decay I smelled in the manager's office comes back. Only stronger this time. What's on this CD? Why does the manager want a game on the company servers? I think your eyes are mistaken. Take another look. What? I was so sure it was my favorite game. Fuck. Jake was right. What's happening to me? What is this? Haven't you read the company's latest reports? It's time for us to be more ambitious. Ambitious. Like you. I'm not ambitious. And yet, you're here. Feeling nostalgic? Okay, so I didn't get a choice. I hand over the CD. Thank you. You could say you're becoming one of us now, Daniel. One of who? Who are you? Yeah, who the fuck are you? Are your footsteps fading away, heading toward a door that seems invisible in all this darkness? I decide to leave too. Alright, I'm done. That was it. I thought it would be harder than that. But it was easy. Even if a little. I have so many possibilities now with this promotion. If the old man isn't lying, of course. But I don't think he is. He was too secretive and weird. Like Jake said. You were risking too much to lie about it. Yeah. So now I'm climbing the corporate ladder with a chance at a new life and a better salary. 1,000, 2,000, 3, 9, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, yeah, okay. 2, 3, 9, 8, 7, 2, 3, 9, 8, 4, 7, 9, 2. Thinking about my career turns into numbers in my head. 8323842374. Nice. Freaking better life, man. That's what we work for day in and day out. Everything that could change in my routine. No more pasta, 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 pasta. Over and over again. I can buy a washing machine instead of scrubbing my clothes in the buckets, drying them drying them by hand, and get dermatitis. Yeah, I get dermatitis between my thumb and index finger afterwards from all the friction. I could afford to go to a coffee shop sometimes. Maybe on dates. Wow. Dates. Feel more like an adult. More like a man too. Even if that doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. I feel more like a man if I earn more money. Like Wayne said, he's not gay. He likes women and money. Only that. What did Jake mean by a trap though? First meeting of the night. Mia isn't coming? I think she was grabbing something in the staff hall. Danny, I remember you said on Monday you had an issue in one of the risk engine sections. Did you manage to fix it? Yeah. A lie. Oh. So I didn't fix it. Honestly, I don't even remember what the problem was anymore. That's good, man. Did Mia get lost or something? Whoa, whoa. Sorry for interrupting, guys. I tripped over a cable. Just a minute here. Sorry, forgot to turn the mic on. Yeah, hi Nandi, I saw you were in the chat. I just had to fix my setup on the streamer, since I'm recording as well. But yeah, this doesn't really look like a horror game, but it is a horror game. It's an indie game as well, so it's really new. It came out just a couple of days ago, and I'm playing as a guy. His name is Daniel. He's working at this office here, and he's being cursed. And he's being prompted to, it's going to be prompted to type a password at a PC only he can see. Those 3 people here, they can't see this PC. Only Daniel, the guy we're playing, can see that PC. And some weird things happened in the server room as well. So yeah. I'm just gonna play Will. I tripped over a cable. Mia. Why do you always have to be so clumsy? I was just bringing some papers, jeez. Are you hurt? Nope. 1000% alive and well. What were you guys talking about? We were waiting for you to start the meeting. You were late. Sorry. I had to check some design documents and the office was empty. And I got scared. Which is ironic because I actually think the office looks kind of beautiful and cozy with the rain and all. I don't know. You don't know. There are ghosts everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, because we saw it was a guy in the server room. Or not a guy, or a girl, I guess. I don't even know what it was. It was really weird. We got a CD from our manager that we were supposed to install onto the server room. And we gave the CD to a person we don't know who are or is in the server room. And it was dark and no lights. And we think it's ghosts there. I've been reading on some forums that it's a lot of office workers have been feeling kind of off lately. Okay. You guys know the reasons, right? It's always forums this and forums that. I swear you spend 90% of your time reading conspiracy stuff, Wayne. Better than spending it watching vampire anime or something. Okay. Fuck you, Wayne. At least I'm not paranoid enough to buy ghost detectors online. I've never done that in my life. He has probably done that. Okay. Can we start the meeting now? Yes. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, about 70% done. Mostly the easy parts. I'm trying to work through the rest, but it's taking a bit. My focus isn't great right now, but I'll get everything done, even if the pace is kind of glacial. It's the rain. Maybe. Actually, it might be the curse. Daniel. What about you? I'm focusing on my tasks. Like you asked. I'm trying my best. How far along are you? I didn't see you update anything in the progress table. I forgot to update it. But I'm like... zip. Haven't we done any work? The deadline is tomorrow. I don't even know what we're doing. Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest. Tell her about the desk. Tell her it's impossible to think after something like that appears out of nowhere. Why are you lying, bro? I am about 65%. Yeah. 65. The rest is the easy part. That's good. She was expecting worse. Maybe she knows I'm lying. She doesn't seem to care though. Mia? My part's almost done actually. The designs and mock-ups are all adjusted. But since the CEO asked us to add more information about the energy drink colors, I'm tweaking a few slides. But of course, I'm waiting on some numbers from Wayne. Sorry about the delay. The Babylon data is awful, like garbage awful. Half the stuff they send us is broken, it's all coded. Like they're hiding what it actually says. Maybe it's for security reasons. I'll ask the manager what we're supposed to do with it, and what to do about it. It's kind of weird to think an energy drink has risk, right? Oh. I see that my camera is a little big here. That's better. Like, what is it? Poison? Of course it's poison. You two shouldn't be putting random chemicals into your bodies. It should be natural. Okay. Like me. Naturally dumb. Alright, good. We're on track to deliver this at 9 AM tomorrow. Yeah. Does that mean we'll have to stay here all night? No. I'll do my best to talk to the manager. We'll extend the deadline. Zero request was completely unrealistic. Do you think he'll listen to you? I hope so. If we extend this, that will be a huge relief for me. I'm exhausted. Same here. I know. I'll do my best. Deadlines and curses. One and the same. I wish I could extend the desk's deadline. Investigate it properly and run tests, call a medium or scientists. Maybe if I had more time I could even break the whole thing just to see what would happen. Yeah. He hasn't tried anything yet. Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. Daniel. April's talking to you. Huh? What did the manager talk to you about? Yeah, what was that? Nothing major. Under no circumstances am I mentioning the city. I can't lose that promotion. He asked for an analysis for something he's working on. And what did he say? What he told us to say when they ask for analysis. That it has to go through you first. Exactly. Otherwise they'll enslave you completely. Don't they already? It would be worse. Trust me. Why did the manager call Daniel over and not me? I can run analysis too. I'm the daddy guy. That's me. Maybe he doesn't trust paranoids. Hey! I don't act paranoid in front of people. Do you think I do? Do you think I do? April, do you think the manager thinks I'm paranoid? Christ. Or I just realized that the coziness of the office reminds me of something. What? It reminds me of when I used to get sick during the winter at my grandma's apartment. I just lie there and stare at the city lights at night. It's kind of cute imagining little Mia looking out at the buildings. It's not so cute when you picture me coughing, covered in snot. Well, okay. Oh, damn. That's why I hate children. Okay, carry too many diseases. Sorry. What? Okay. Meeting's over. Okay. 10:20 p.m. Okay, they are working. Meetings are always the same. Even when our project itself gets exhausting, listening to these idiots can pull me out of my own head. At least for a little while. Wayne is looking out the window. Did something happen? He told me he had something to say about office murders. I'm curious about that. Yeah, we should probably talk to Wayne. What happens if I look here? Okay, so I have to find the password for this. Obviously. My childhood? What can I do here now? Okay, now I can actually do work. You need caffeine to start working. Check emails. I can't check emails for some reason. My childhood. Weird. Listening to Mia talking about her childhood makes me want to remember mine. The memories are actually pretty vague in my mind, almost like bits and pieces surfacing faintly in my consciousness. Images of me playing video games feel like blurred photographs in my mind. It's like everything is seen through a foggy lens. And that's just the stuff I can't even remember, right? My mind barely recalls my childhood, lol. It's almost like trying to remember something you buried a long time ago, only to realize you forgot what you buried. Okay. Yeah, let's try to Wayne. I thought it was going to work. I guess I'm not the only one distracted tonight. Thursdays are... whatever. April works with code and she's our senior, but on nights like these, all her responsibility shifts to crafting perfect presentations and justifications for the manager. It feels like the more responsibility you have, the more time you spend thinking about meetings, and the less you actually get to do things. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know what that would be like for me, but I think I'd prefer that. I mean, I think I have a talent for being cynical, even if that doesn't mean I have a good character. I don't think I have a good character at all. Okay. Mia's childhood is pretty interesting. Considering most people usually calm down as they grow up and mature, I can only imagine how much crazier she was as a kid. Okay. Little Mia must have been like some tiny, chaotic fairy flying and jumping all over the place. Probably cute, but genuinely exhausting. Or am I just being a bit negative? Don't know. She's funny. Okay. Let's start with April here. Have you been feeling okay? Yeah. No? What kind of question is that? I've noticed we're all a bit restless today. Maybe it's the mood tonight. The doubts that come with a strange Thursday. I know you've all been been feeling pretty bad, but don't worry, I'll come with a good explanation for the manager. We'll be out here much earlier than I think. Alright. Let's try me again. Maybe this one could help us getting to know the password. Ah, yeah. I think it's because of tonight, everything that's been piling up over the past few weeks. It's not like this is the first time it's just us in the office. True, but tonight feels a bit heavier, don't you think? What do you mean? I don't know. But hey, I'm sure we can get something good out of it. You think there's anything good to take from a night like this? There always is. Even if it's just watching some anime when he gets home tomorrow, right? Huh. Maybe. Yeah, let's try to win then. Yo, bro! Yo, bro, what was that thing you mentioned earlier about murders? Oh, shit, I need to... Okay, I need to do a little intermission here. Alright. And we're back in again. I just had to make some food for my girlfriend. Because that's what I do. I have to do that. And get some cucumber. Okay. Pauses notes to continue. Wayne keeps staring out the window, looking down at the street below with a worried expression. What's going on down there? Something bad. I step closer to the window. I follow Wayne's gaze, 17 floors below to the empty streets washed in fluorescent lights. I freeze. So does he. Something really bad must have happened. For this late at night, the number of police lights is overwhelming. I've never seen anything like it in a business district. Sorry I didn't answer it properly, man. Just can't help thinking that every time I see a patrol car passing at night, this would be one of those cases. The office murders, man. Why are you acting like you don't know what that is? We literally watched the news report together during lunch, bro. I have no idea what you're talking about. Jesus. Did you hit your head or something? No? I look down again. And it feels like my head falls from the 17th floor into an endless memory bank. I dig through the last 7 days, searching for any moment when Wayne and I watch news about murders, offices, anything. I find nothing. Just white fog. There's no way that conversation ever happened. He must have talked about it with someone else. I really don't remember ever talking to you about this. Alright. Okay. It was pretty horrific. Maybe your brain just blocked it out. Or maybe there's a doppelganger in the office. Yeah, maybe Jake. Slowly, quietly living a second life for me. Talking to people as if it were me. Planting memories I never lived. And when I leave work and raise my head from my desk, that thing crawls back into hiding, existing only to confuse me, to blur the line between moments I was present for and moments I never lived. I feel a slight fever coming on. Maybe I'm not okay. Can you refresh my memory? I really don't have a clue, man. Are you sure? Wayne looks at me suspicious. Yeah. Okay. The Office Murders. That's just the internet name. The police are still treating each case as an isolated incident. The first case was last month. Normal office, normal guy. I think his name was Robert or something like that. Then out of nowhere, he starts telling a few coworkers that he's been seeing things. Having strange nightmares. Everyone has strange nightmares, especially with work stress. Was he in finance too? Yeah, he was. But that's not important. When I say strange, I mean it. The guy suddenly started saying he was seeing a man in the office, like I am doing with Jake. But nobody else ever saw this man he was talking about. What? How? Do you think it was a ghost? I don't know. The one Friday came, rain was coming down just like tonight. End of the day, people packing up, our office almost empty. He gets up from his desk, doesn't say a word, walks into the kitchen, grabs a knife. He comes back and kills 4 people. Damn. What the fuck, man? He went from being schizophrenic to killing people? What's the reason behind this? I know it's dark, but listen to this. 2 weeks later, another guy. Right here in Hainaut district. Same thing. The guy snaps, attacks his boss in a meeting, kills him. Was he seeing ghosts too? We don't know about that. I just know that on the forums people said he was one of the company's top assets. Some guy named Jacob or something. Jacob. Like, Jake? Was Jake involved in this? How do I know this isn't just another random crime? This is Fortune Harbor. Horrible crimes happen here every day. In Hainaut? A rich neighborhood? Only in offices? There's a pattern here, dude. There's no pattern in people losing their minds. That's not the end. Earlier this week, it happened again. No point in describing the gore, but he did the same thing. The difference this time is that the police arrived early, and he was still there. Before the officers could ever react, the man started cutting himself, saying, I have to get the rotten blood. I have to get the rotten blood out of my body. Jesus Christ, that was hard to read. Fuck. Fortune Harbor really is an incubator for lunatics. It's creepy, I know. Now here's the part that ties it together. The sole survivor of the Robert incidents. He went mad after the whole thing. Eventually he was locked up in the city's asylum. And last week, people who worked there leaked stuff online. They said that while he was locked up, he cut himself every day with anything, even with plastic spoons they used to feed him. I didn't know what he said while he did it. I have to get the rotten blood out of me. What the hell? Jesus, man. What? Fuck, my heart. What happened? You scared us. Oh my god, why? She narrows her eyes at us, suddenly suspicious. What are you two talking about? Nothing a woman would enjoy hearing, let's put it that way. Okay. Fuck, my heart is pounding. What do you mean? Were you two talking about something dirty? Is that it? Seriously? No. Of course not. Then what were you two talking about? You both look so embarrassed. It was a serious topic, okay? Enough. I was trying to get my thoughts together before talking to the manager, and all I hear is ghost stories and stupid stuff. All of you should be working. We literally just had a meeting. We were just talking. Stop. The more you waste time talking, the less you'll get done. Sorry. We don't have time to waste. Do you even understand the situation we're in? This project is due to tomorrow morning. Look at how much is still left. Is our team's success not important to you? Do
Do you know how easy it gets to fire in this company? To them, we're nothing. Replaceable. Is that what you want? Of course not. No. No. And work. I'm going to talk to the manager. Either we get an extension or we'll be here all night. These deadlines are insane. They are. But it doesn't matter. We have to do what we can. In the meantime, focus. Please, guys. April leaves. Shit. What's I going to do? The sirens totally threw me off. So you guys weren't talking about their stuff. This is pointing. This is pointing? We were talking about the office murders. Oh. That's... Yeah. It's fucked up. And working here at night really doesn't help my sanity. I just don't understand why they keep happening. In any of the reports you saw, did anyone mention anything about a desk, Wayne? What? Guys, let's try to focus on our tasks, okay? April's right. I don't want to upset her anymore. I wanted tonight to be nice. Yeah, me too. I don't want April thinking I'm irresponsible. I know it's hard for her, being the project lead isn't easy. Is that the kind of role you're always dreaming of, Wayne? Any promotion, dude. Any promotion. I'm broke as hell. Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, that's my contribution for today. Gotta get back to work, or at least try to. Will leaves. Okay. I should try to get back to work. At least it's almost Friday. Stuff about the murders, I sit down to work, but it's impossible to block the subject out. Those people were going through the same thing I am, weren't they? Wayne doesn't know, but maybe the curse appeared to them too. Did any of them mention a desk appearing out of nowhere? I can't make sense of it. I'm following the same pattern they did, but I don't have any homicidal thoughts. I don't want to kill anyone. I don't want to kill anyone. I'm not going insane. I thought I'd be able to ignore that desk, but it's impossible. Everything leads back to that desk. Everything returns to it over and over inside my head. Mind. Were they normal people like me? Maybe they once believed they weren't capable of hurting anyone either. Maybe this curse doesn't start with violence. Just like the first guy, I'm seeing someone nobody else can see. I don't even know when that started. It's like remembering a dream. When did I become friends with Jake? I never questioned it. I just accepted it. Who the fuck is Jake? I know he's a ghost. I know he is. What are these ghosts? Why did they appear to us? Is Jake the same man who appeared to all people who went mad? Or is he a victim? Did Jake see ghosts before he died? Was he cursed too? If he knows something, why hasn't he told me? I don't understand. I stand up from my chair and finally gather the courage to face the desk. It's the only lead I have. I'm going to examine every object on it. I'm going to look at them carefully. There's no running away anymore. Okay. Okay, we can only look at the desk now. Alright. Assuming this is a supernatural object in some way. It carries elements of an ordinary person's desk. These items are generic, yet strangely specific at the same time. I have to look with detail. I kind of want to look at the portrait there. Who is she? The woman in the picture stands still with an air of responsibility that reminds me of April. Yeah, she kind of looks like her, but everyone looks the same in this game. Kinda. But it's different. It says if she knows something. Something we both know. And through her gains, she confirms it. There's something unsettling about this photo. I don't know why. It feels like she's looking at me. Started share. I remember a horror manga Mia once recommended. In it, someone sat down on a chair only to discover there was a person sealed inside it. The image never really left me. Which is exactly why I'm not sitting on this one. If this chair is part of whatever this desk is, I don't want to test whether something is inside it. Whether it's meant to claim whoever sits down. Fucking horror manga, man. The keyboard. Maybe I can check which keys are more worn down and try to deduce the password from that. All the keys look exactly the fucking same. Games and movies lie to me. Or maybe it's just a brand new keyboard. These are technical bugs, ordinary at first glance. Nothing about them suggests anything supernatural. And yet it's unsettling. They're all about compliance and risk analysis. The exact kind of material we deal with here at Caesar Systems. Is too aligned to be random. Is the desk shaping itself into something familiar to me? Trying to anchor itself in my reality? What about the notes, though? The notes are a tangled mess of code fragments and task lists. They're not random things. They're actually very complex programming algorithms. So this desk belonged to a programmer? Or at least it seems like it did. That's strange. It feels like someone really wrote all of this. I don't understand at least 80% of it. It was way above my level. One thing in particular catches my attention. In the corner of one of the to-do lists, something strange is written. I saw someone following me on the subway today. A chill runs down my spine. Who wrote this? Why was this person being followed? Just a moment here. Just need to check something real quick. Okay, alright, never mind. Did we look at the glasses? I don't remember. These glasses aren't thick. The prescription must be severe. They're positioned with a natural precision, resting exactly where they were last placed. As at the moment they were set down, never moved forward. If the lenses are this strong, whoever owned them would have needed them constantly. They wouldn't have walked away with them. Unless they didn't get the chance. There's a note tucked beneath the frame. It says, "Call her." Okay. Maybe her, the portraits. Did we look in the drawer? It's locked. Where would the key even be? In another dimension? Why would it be in another dimension? Nothing immediately stands out. It's arranged with deliberate order. Okay, something is clear to me now. The disc isn't just some static supernatural object. It belongs to someone. Or at least it insists on presenting itself that way. Like this was once someone's space. But I have no idea who that person was. Aside from the books, nothing here feels familiar. There's nothing personal here that connects to me the way I expected. Nothing that pulls a real memory out of me. And somehow, that makes it even stranger. Why would I be seeing someone else's desk in the first place? What is the point of that? Is the curse showing me something that already happened? Curses don't just appear out of nowhere. They're born from something: anger, resentment, punishment. They target people for a reason, and I haven't done anything to deserve this. Then, why me? No matter how hard I try to think of a reason, I can't find one. There's nothing in my life that explains why I would be cursed. And that almost makes me wonder if this isn't supernatural in the usual sense. Maybe some kind of dimensional overlap. Like this desk exists somewhere else at the same time. If that's true, then it would make sense for me to see someone else's belongings. But even then, that still doesn't explain the message on the computer. I didn't try to click the curse. Okay. This curse is only for you, Daniel. Just a minute here. This is something personal. I can't ignore that. So why would this curse manifest as someone else's desk? Wait. What if this was the desk of the last person who fell to the curse? Someone who couldn't solve the password and ended up like the others, completely insane. So if I fail to find a password, will my desk be the next one to appear to someone else? But who would that next person even be? What connects all the people who were cursed? I have to find Jake. Why do I need to find Jake? Daniel even knows he's a ghost. If this curse happened to someone before, it would make sense that he's one of them. Why would he appear to me if it's not that? Maybe he's just another victim, wandering around without even realizing what happened to him. I need answers from him. He can understand this better than anyone. Okay, I can't actually talk to Wayne though. I actually have to end the stream soon, but Can play a little more. Jake. I've seen Jake on this couch many times. He just stays there, doing nothing, like he's lost in thoughts. I can smell cigar smoke. He was here. Jake isn't there. Why is he so fixated on the manager? He carries a strange amount of resentment towards him. This is how the ghost operates, and maybe that's the point. Maybe they don't command you to kill. Maybe just nurture the hatred quietly until it feels like your own. Once I saw Jake here at the reception desk going through the files of everyone who had visited the office. I remember asking him why he was doing that. He told me he was just trying to connect a few dots. He laughed when he saw the name Thomas Turb on a list of visitors. Last time I saw him, he was in there. Yeah, he was this way, so... Yeah, there is. Hey. Were you looking for me? Yeah, I was looking for you. Okay, I can't let them disappear again. Have to be careful. I need to ask some questions. What's with all this tension? I thought you only cared about your work or playing games. I had a few doubts in mind. I thought you might be able to help. Well, sure bro. Ask me anything. But I only answer one question. Okay. Before you died, were you cursed too? Is your name Jacob? Why are you disappearing to me? Will the curse turn me into a murderer? I don't think this one, I don't want to ask that one. The Jacob one is more tempting. Maybe the third one actually. Why are you appearing to me? I don't even know, honestly. But every time I look at you, I get this feeling that I should be guiding you towards something better. Like we're walking the same path. And I don't like that. I don't want you making the same choices I did. I think the real question is, why can you see me? Has that desk ever appeared to you at any point? No, Daniel. I said one question. Just one. Now, I'll ask you one. Okay. What did you do to be cursed, Daniel? I mean, you're just a fool who follows his boss' orders, that's what it told, barely pays attention to his friends. You work every day. Worried about promotion, worried about money. You have no reason to be cursed. Unless... You didn't screw anyone over, did you? What are you talking about? I'm asking you. What did you do what did you do to be cursed? Nothing. I did nothing. I didn't do anything. I don't think I did. Oh, I see. It's so like you, Daniel. So deep inside your own head that you wouldn't even know if you hurt someone. Huh. I'll never screw anyone over, man. But didn't the desk tell you it was only for you? That sounds a little suspicious, bro. You're not lying to me, are you? I'm not. You really never saw any cursed desk before you died, Jake? I feel sick inside. I want to disappear. I never saw any desk, Daniel. This is your problem. And it's one you should actually be trying to solve. I don't know what to do. Maybe you should start by being present in your own life for the people around you. Your coworkers are struggling too, man. Did you not notice? They're fine. Everyone's normal. They're just tired. I'm the only one who's suffering in some unexplainable curse. Oh, really? I saw April almost crying because she was scared to talk to the manager about extending the deadline. And Wayne. Did you know he's afraid of rain? Aww. Look at Wayne. What? That's why I was downstairs earlier, staring at it. He's terrified the city will flood. Have you ever asked him why? No, I haven't. And Mia may seem innocent, but she's suffering. She's stuck in a job that forces her to give up all her dreams. Have you stopped to think about anyone else's condition, Daniel? Instead of obsessing over this little curse of yours? Which you don't even know is real? I don't really know. You're right. Maybe there's no connection at all. Maybe these office murders have nothing to do with me. Maybe it's all in your head. Maybe you're just losing your mind. I'm not losing my mind. You don't know that. You're stuck inside your own head all day. Try stepping outside for once, Daniel. Jake vanishes. Fuck. I bet it's weird one. Jake didn't help at all. If anything, it only made everything more confusing. I wish I could wake up and realize this was just a nightmare. It's all of this in my head. I'm not like those people. They never explicitly talked about the desk. Jake doesn't know anything about this. Maybe it really is just my imagination destroying my life. Maybe I'm insane. This whole reality is a lie. I constructed a world born from my madness. Jesus. And I'm trapped inside it. Yeah, maybe you're just a sick, broken person, Daniel. Creating fabrications to fool yourself and walk in circles. And that desk is just another invention of your fractured mind. And that desk is just another invention of your fractured mind. And that desk is just another... Okay. No. This world isn't fake. I should just go back to acting normal. I had to forget about this. I had to focus on promotion. Today's my birthday. My life is about to get better. It's not real. It can't be. Yeah. 24482941100. He's saying numbers. I can't remember all this. Maybe that's the password. I don't know. I have to clear my hand. Maybe a coffee will help. Let's get some birthday coffee. My desk is already full of mugs. I'll just reuse one. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I kinda wanna save here. Yeah, I'm gonna save here, and yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, I think. Getting a little tired, and it's getting late. Yeah. I don't know. It's a cool game. It's just I don't know if it's that suited for streaming it, since I have to read out loud everything in the game. But it's actually a very, very cool game, I think. It's a really cool story. So I'm definitely gonna play it more. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it more, but maybe. We'll see. But I want to play more Pokemon Champions soon on stream. That'll be fun. I've been playing Pokemon Champions a lot. I played it yesterday so much. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah. I think I'm just ending stream here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next stream, I guess. Bye bye.